I just wanted to highlight that in the previous halaqas, it was mentioned that istighfar is a key element. And for a long time, I struggled with it. Something happening somewhere else in the world. Why am I asking for forgiveness? What am I asking for forgiveness for? Just wanted to remind myself and others that in asking for forgiveness, we're doing all of it at once. We're asking for forgiveness that we don't see the wisdom in what's happening. We're asking for forgiveness that we think our horror and sorrow about what's happening is ours, and it's not actually a manifestation of divine compassion. We're making istighfar for forgetting that this world is passing. We're making istighfar for our direct or indirect ways of supporting injustice. We may not be aware of our share of injustice, but we probably do have some share in whatever little capacity we have. So for all of these, we're asking for forgiveness. And that's what Amina had shared as saying from Imam Ali, that somebody kept coming and asking, which is the best prayer for this kind of situation, that kind of situation. And each time the answer was asking for forgiveness.
When we make istighfar, we are also focusing back on Allah's justice, His rahmah, His being in charge, being in control. And so, because when we are focused on the news and either not praying or praying but not being sure, we are not even helping at the level of prayer. But we can at least ask Allah for help, to help the oppressed wherever they are. But if I am not connected to Allah when I'm praying, then I'm not even helping that way. I am contributing to the darkness and making the oppressors, giving power to the oppressors more than the temporal power that they have. I'm contributing without realizing. So astaghfirullah, it means back to God. God is in control. And if I can do something, I do. But in any case, even what I am doing or others are doing, may Allah employ all the heavens and the earth to help the oppressed. His will is happening, and may Allah's will happen with more ease, more compassion, because He's making us to ask for it. And dua is very important and very powerful. And if it is directly connected, that's what sincerity means. Bismillah, we are now focused not on the injustice, focused on divine power, on divine justice, on divine compassion, divine love, and calling unto them. This is what we are making istighfar for. Istighfar that I forgot and I gave power to the oppressors, and istighfar in the ways I am contributing on a material level and a spiritual level. By being disconnected myself, I am also being part of the powers of darkness. So istighfar is very important in times of crisis, in times of calamities. It is the sunnah of the Prophet, it is in the Quran, and it is very powerful when it makes us go back to God and focus on justice, on calling onto goodness to encompass everyone.